Welcome back. Today we'll be previewing the Euro 2020 final between Italy and England. The focus will be on Southgate's England and the tactics they need to deploy to win their first ever European Championship. First up, the formations. Italy will line up as 4-3-3, while England will go in with a 4-2-3-1 with Kane leading the line. The 11 players from both teams seem predictable, apart from the right wing position for England. Bukayo Saka, who started the semi-final clash against Denmark, can make way for Grealish, Sancho, Rashford or Foden. Sancho started the quarter-final match against Ukraine and can come back in the starting lineup. He could also go in with Foden, who was the first choice in that position during the group stage. Southgate might just start Grealish on the left and Sterling would move to the right, just how they finished against Denmark. England needs to take inspiration from the way Spain played against Italy in the semi-final. They need to deploy a high press to ensure that the two Italian midfielders, Jorginho and Verratti, don't get time and space on the ball to dictate play. Kane needs to press the centre-backs. Sterling and Saka need to support him with this press. Mount and Phillips need to mark Jorginho and Verratti. Declan Rice would sit in front of the back four. They need to force the Italians to play long balls to their forwards and would back the likes of Maguire and Stones to win these aerial duels against Immobile. Mount and Phillips shouldn't allow Jorginho and Verratti from controlling the game, and this is where the Italians could struggle in this match. Kane is a master of dropping into the midfield time and again. He tends to pull the centre-backs with him for the other England attackers to exploit the space left behind them. Kane is extremely lethal when he plays alongside wingers who are ready to make these runs in the channel. England's major attacking threat comes from their left-hand side, when Luke Shaw pushes high up the pitch to overlap Sterling. The combination play between Shaw, Sterling and Mount would be the key to break this Italian defence. The trio would try to play quick one-touch passes between each other in triangles. The idea is to pull Bonucci towards them for Kane to run into the space left behind the centre-back. If Sterling gets time in those pockets of space on the left side, then he has the ability to curl one into the top left corner of Donnarumma's goal. He could also choose to go towards the byline and rip crosses for Kane to attack. This is what England could do going forward, but what are the things they need to be careful of while defending? With Luke Shaw pushing high on the left side, it leaves the space behind the left back for Chiesa or Barella to run into on the counter-attack. The aim is to pull Maguire into territories he doesn't want to go in, so there is space for Immobile, Insigne or Barella between the English defenders. This is where the two holding midfielders of England come into play. Rather than Maguire trying to stop Chiesa on the left, Southgate would want Declan Rice to go into that channel and act as a third centre-back of sorts to stop the counter. Whoever starts for England on the right wing needs to come back and help Kyle Walker defensively. The Italians would try to create overloads on the left wing between Verratti, Insigne and Emerson. To overcome this, England needs Calvin Phillips and Saka to drop into this channel and create a 3v3 situation. Overall, it promises to be an enthralling encounter between two evenly matched teams. Don't be surprised if this match actually goes to a penalty shootout. Thank you, and I'm looking forward to your comments about this review.